Hey guys, it's Lauren Fraunheim. I am a physical therapist and beachbody coach as of June 2015. I wanted to give you the second part in my 3-part series on why I chose to be a beachbody coach. My second reason is time. In the last year of my life, I have, it's already coming, guys. I have learned how important time is, because you learn when you don't have it, how important it really, really is. So for those of you who don't know, my boyfriend is in the Marine Corps and he is on a year-long deployment. And I've seen him for 2 weeks in the last year, almost year. Right now we're at about, I won't even say. Anyways, we're nearing the end, if you will. So it's been a long, long time. And there's been moments where I could have chosen to do other things besides spend time with him. And to me, those 2 weeks with him were the most important thing of this entire year. The absolute most important. I was just not willing to compromise on that time. And so I had to make really hard decisions based on that. And it was pretty tough. But what I learned was life is so much more than just going through the daily grind, so much more than debt, so much more than adventure, so much more than anything. It's all about time and who you choose to spend that time with. And for me, those 2 weeks and his homecoming and that time that we have after that, that is the absolute most important thing of this entire year. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that I get that time. Now that's scary because as you saw in the last video, I have $135,000 worth of debt. So Sallie Mae and First Mark Bank Services couldn't care less about where I'm spending my time as long as they get that check in the mail, or really kind of like that auto draft. But if there's no money in that bank account, they're not going to be too happy. And either, for that matter, is my credit score. So what is most important to me is time. And how do I get more time? I find an income source that is more flexible. One that I don't have to be gone, every day. I don't have to show up to a specific place at a specific time and miss my boyfriend's homecoming. Or I don't have a boss that, says you can't take this time off. Or I has to say, no, I actually only have so many vacation days. I can't take off that time, and spend it with you. And I choose to live close to my boyfriend, and I therefore live further away from my family. And they have been amazing in supporting me. And they go on road trips with me every time I move somewhere, and they come to visit me, and they find excuses to come to visit me whenever they absolutely can. And I love them for it. They are genuinely the most amazing family I could ever possibly have asked for. I couldn't have even imagined a family better than them. They really are top notch, and I love them so much. But I would also like to be able to go visit them too. And I would like to have that flexibility. I would like to have eventually a job where, I'm always going to do physical therapy. I love physical therapy. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that right now, what's most important to me with moving so many places and having all my loved ones, gone or deployed or apart from my life is that when they are in my life, I want the opportunity to spend time with them. And I want more than 2 weeks of vacation a year. I absolutely want more than that. I think it's so important. And I think our country is really pretty lame in the fact that we're just driving ourselves into the ground, that we could be so much happier if we just gave ourselves time to be happy. And so for Beachbody, having an opportunity to have an income source where I'm allowed to spend the time with them is amazing. I want to be able to go and work just as hard as I would helping kiddos or elderly folk or sports athletes, and still spend time with my parents for a week, or with my boyfriend when he has a random Tuesday off, or with, my brother. Like, my brother's getting married this upcoming year, and I'm so excited, but who knows how much time I'm going to be able to get off, or how much time I would have been able to get off if I didn't start doing Beachbody and have that venue allow me to have more flexibility. So if time is important to you, if you're kind of over this 2 weeks off a year BS, and you just want more time to just find more stuff out of life, or maybe, you're a stay-at-home mom and you want to help your family out, but you still want to be able to, or you want to retire your husband or have him only work one job instead of 2 jobs so that he could spend more time with your family, this is a great venue to consider. What I want you to ask yourself is, how do I find more time to spend with my family? How do I make that work? Because if that is something that is important to you, you need to figure out how you make it happen. It's not, oh, I wish that I had more time. Oh, sorry, honey, can't go to homecoming, have to work. Wish I could be there, even though I've only seen you for 2 weeks and 365 days. No, that's not what it's about. What it's about is, how do I make this happen? What is out there that can allow me to live the life I've always wanted, so that the things that are important to me are number one? So my family, my boyfriend, my friends are absolutely number one. How do I make that happen? And for me, Beachbody is my how. What is your how? Find out what your how is. Let me know. I'm kind of curious. I just want you to have a how. All right, guys, that's my number 2 video. Okay, have a great day. Bye.